Dear Mama, I know it's been a while since I called. Not because I forgot you though, but because sometimes it hurts too much to speak. Every night after my shift, when the city sleeps and the silence returns, I close my eyes and find myself in our kitchen. You stirring, Dol Baba reading the newspaper, the smell of smoke and rice. Then I open my eyes and all I see are these four white walls. No voices, no smells, just cold. The protagonist's internal monologue continues. Sometimes I don't call because hearing your voice makes me feel everything I've been hiding, and I'm scared I'll break. Last week, I saw a mother and son eating together. She was feeding him with her hands, just like you used to. I smiled, but inside something cracked. Here in Poland, I'm surviving, but I'm not living. I work, I eat, I sleep, but my soul is still in Nepal. Sometimes I feel your prayers in the falling snow that lands gently on my coat, like you're hugging me even from thousands of miles away. Despite the physical separation and the protagonist's struggle to cope with his emotions, the love he has for his mother remains a constant. His thoughts drift back to his childhood home, where he recalls moments of warmth and affection. He remembers the aroma of his mother's cooking, the sound of his father's newspaper, and most importantly, the feeling of being loved and cared for. These memories serve as a guiding light for him, reminding him of the importance of family and the values instilled in him during his upbringing. As the protagonist navigates the challenges of his new life in Poland, he finds solace in the small things. The falling snow becomes a symbol of his mother's love, gently touching him even from afar. Each snowflake a reminder of the bond they share. This touching imagery evokes a sense of tenderness and longing, highlighting the protagonist's deep emotional connection to his homeland and family. Through his thoughts, we learn more about his relationship with his mother. He wonders if she still checks the phone every evening, waiting for his name to appear on the screen. He ponders whether she thinks of him fondly or cries alone in his absence. These questions reflect the depth of his love and his desperate need for connection. He yearns to tell her how much he loves her, but finds himself unable to do so. The fear of breaking under the weight of his emotions keeps him from expressing his true feelings. As the first episode comes to a close, we are left with a sense of empathy for the protagonist. His struggle to balance his desire for a new life with the pain of missing his mother is relatable and heartbreaking. The final shot lingers on the photograph of his mother, emphasizing the central role she plays in his life. In the second episode, we see the protagonist going about his daily routine in Poland. He works as a cook, preparing meals for others, while his own stomach growls in hunger. He eats with the other workers, but there's no joy in his meals. He can't sleep well at night and spends his time watching TV and walking aimlessly around the city. One day while working, the protagonist meets a woman who asks him about his family. Touched by her kindness, he opens up and talks to her about his mother. He tells her how much he misses her and how he has yet been able to connect with her since moving to Poland. The woman listens patiently and offers words of comfort and encouragement. She tells him that his mother must be very proud of him for working hard and trying to make a better life for himself. She also suggests that he try calling her again and telling her about his new life. The protagonist takes the woman's advice and decides to call his mother. As the phone rings, he hesitates, but then gathers his courage and speaks into the receiver. On the other end of the line is his mother. Overjoyed to hear her son's voice, she asks him how he's been and what he's been up to. The protagonist tries to sound cheerful, but his voice cracks with emotion. He tells her about his job and his new life, but he can't bring himself to tell her how much he misses her. The conversation ends with the exchange of promises to call again soon. After hanging up, the protagonist feels a sense of relief. He may not have been able to express everything he wanted, but simply connecting with his mother brought him a moment of happiness. He realizes that no matter how far away he is from home, the bond with his mother is unbreakable. And so the story continues, filled with the protagonist's journey towards healing and self-discovery. Through his experiences in Poland, he confronts the challenges of adapting to a new culture while grappling with the pain of separation from his mother. With each passing day, he takes steps towards building a new life for himself, finding support in unexpected places and learning the true meaning of love, family, and resilience.